What is going on, everybody? Wild Dofa here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video on this channel. This is my first video that I've made on this channel. I am now a YouTube content creator for Wild Gaming, and I'm super excited to share with you guys a little bit about myself. I've been following the competitive scene of Call of Duty for about the past year. So what you can expect from me on this channel is a lot of tips and tricks video trying to help you guys out, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here in my first video. Now, what I'm going to be talking about in today's video is movement in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You know, it's a lot different with all these boosting and jetpacking around with all these exos, and I'm just going to try and help you guys out with your movement, make you a little better, and also improve your gun skill at the same exact time. What I'm going to show you guys how to do today is I'm going to show you how to play Claw. So first off, have you ever wondered how somebody is able to boost jump, double jump above your head, dash side to side, and still be able to shoot you while you can't even react to them? And you're sitting there like, how do you even do that? You know, you got to move your finger to hit A. How are you still shooting me with the right thumbstick? How are you still aiming and hitting me? And you're all confused. Well, I'm going to show you what most players do or have in order to help them with this. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to switch my camera over to show my desktop as well. So you can see I got the good old Wild Gaming. I support UMG Cali. Definitely got to rep the squad going there. But anyway, let me open up my internet page. Alright, so what we have right here is I am on the wildgaming.co website. This is where you can find anything out about the organization as a whole. You can find out all the news, the teams, the streams, everything. So what you want to do is you want to click on the sponsor page, or you could just click on the link that I'm going to show you in just a second. And what I'm going to do is show you guys Battle Beaver custom controllers. So if you click on that, it'll open up a link. Now what this is a custom controller site. You can build up your own controller, make them customizable, and you know, you can do whatever you want. So if you go under Blueprint, you could pick your console. So let's just say we're Xbox One, because you know that's what I play with, and you're able to build your own controller. So basically what I'm going to be talking about is the ability to do buttons. Now what are the buttons? The buttons are buttons put on the back of the controller that you can easily hit with your middle finger or ring finger, whatever is more comfortable for you. So I'm going to show you exactly what that is and what they do. So let's flip over the controller real quick. You can see the back side of it. And right here under the primary buttons, we're just going to hit the placement. We're just going to do standard, and you can immediately see these buttons pop up on screen. Let me do that. Alright, now what most people normally do is on left hand they'll have the A button, and on the right hand they'll have the B button. Now what this is on the left, so on the back of the controller, over here on the left side, you will have what's right for you, but you will have a button here that you can easily click with your finger, or on the right side you can hit with your finger. That way you don't have to ever move your hand off of the thumbstick, and you can still aim. And it just overall improves the quality of your shot. You know, you're able to do a lot of things while you're still being able to aim and what. But anyway, this is just an overview of Battle Beaver Customs controllers. You can use code WILD for 5% off, so that'll definitely help out. Because I know these controllers are $90, so they do get a little bit pricey, but that 5% discount, don't take it for granted. It is definitely useful, and you know, here at Wild, we're just trying to help you out. So if you can't afford this type of controller, we completely understand. You know, just trying to shout out our sponsor and also improve you guys at the same time. Basically, what I'm going to do is show you guys how to claw. Now, this is a solution to if you can't afford these crazy custom controllers with the buttons on the back. Now, first off, what exactly is clawing? So you can see in this other camera I brought on screen, you can see me holding the controller right here. So basically, when you hold the controller, you're holding it like this, all right? You got your index fingers on the triggers, and then you got your thumbs on the thumbsticks, obviously. Okay, so what clawing does is it allows you to be able to hit the A, B, Y, and X buttons while still maintaining your thumb on the thumbstick. Now, how exactly do we do this, are you wondering? So what you do is you bring your index finger and you claw it over. It looks like a claw, and immediately you could see my middle finger jump onto the trigger, because that's just naturally how I hold the controller now. Basically, this looks very weird, and I understand, because when I first switched to this play style, it was a mess to get used to. It took me at least 2 or 3 weeks to get used to it. So I'm just going to kind of give you some tips on how I adjusted and whatnot. So this is how I hold the controller regularly, okay? So you can see my pinkies are towards the bottom of the controller. Now if you notice, when I play claw, my hand slides up a lot more. You know, my pinky is all the way up here now, and my ring finger is basically touching the bottom of the trigger, when before that's where my middle finger was. So my ring finger is basically going where my middle finger was, and pinky is going where my ring finger was. So I'm holding a claw. Now basically what you can do is you can now, while you're playing, you can be aiming and whatnot. While you're aiming around, you can now hit A to jump, you know, B to go down, Y, X to reload obviously and Y to swap weapons for. Let me actually bring up some actual Call of Duty gameplay to go along with what I'm doing, and then you guys will understand more. So you can see me just jumping around, and you can see in the controller camera that I'm just kind of hopping. I'm moving my finger around a lot, you know. When I switch weapons, you can see my finger going on Y. You can see me slide that. So you can see just like as I'm moving around, you know, I could jump up in the air, and while I'm jumping, I can still hit the bots or whatever I'm playing. Because right now I'm just shooting bots, so I can still jump, and I can still aim very accurately because I'm used to this now. So like I said, it takes a while to get used to, but it's definitely a skill that you can perfect. And the main thing that got me caught up in playing Claw was because it just felt so weird on my hands. But like I told you about shifting your right hand up, so you want to make sure that when you're playing that when you go from playing normal, that you shift your hand up. When you shift your hand up, the controller holding the controller is a lot easier, and it's just a lot smoother. So I definitely recommend moving your hand up. So anyway, that is going to do it for me on my first video for Wild. I hope you guys did enjoy this tips and trick video. Definitely an important skill, being able to claw. If you can't claw, don't feel bad. I definitely understand, because, you know, I know a lot of people that can't. That is why I showed you guys the Battle Beaver Customs website, because you can get controllers that do the same exact thing for you, but put the buttons on the back. That way you can easily jump around and whatnot. So also remember to use code WILD for 5% off. We're here to help you guys, you know. That's gonna do it for me here today, guys. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Also, be sure to comment below if you have something else that you want some assistance with. Be sure to subscribe, because we have a lot of great content planned for you. I know I have a lot of great content planned, and I know a bunch of the other content creators have some crazy ideas that you guys will be excited for. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified whenever we upload a video. This is Wild Dofa reminding you all to run wild, and I'm out.